Good morning, good morning. Friday has arrived, and it's been one of those weeks, man. It's been an eventful week, um, for more of a better words. So yeah, let's get into it now. So we know that there's probably not going to be much in terms of signings today, but there's still movements going on throughout the club, as we know. I don't know where everyone's getting this speculation that Gyökeres has um, made an agreement with Arsenal. I don't know where that's coming from. I can't see any sources to that. So if anyone knows the sources to that, please share that with me. But we're going to get into it. So there's some breaking news right now today, and it's good news as far as I'm concerned. It's good news, and it's about Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu, who we know was injured throughout the whole last season, barely kicked a football. I think he only played a few minutes, not that many minutes at the start of the season. He got injured throughout the whole season. So let's share the stuff what's going on from the hand of Arsenal. So exclusive, and this was like yesterday. Arsenal have been in discussions with the camp of Takehiro Tomiyasu to mutually part ways pending an agreement. That is the direction of travel as we speak. Clubs from Saudi Arabia have made contact with the players' agency yesterday. So it looks like Tomiyasu may be parting ways with the club. So in respect, do you know what? That's a good look, because as much as I like Tomiyasu, yeah, we can't be doing the charity thing, holding on to players that are really, do you know what I mean? They're not gonna. They're hardly ever gonna play these days. He was a good backup player, but apart from that, that's all he was. He wasn't. I don't think he was outstanding. I think sometimes his touch let him down. So yeah, have to get rid of these players, man. We ain't got time to be, you know what I mean, waiting on players like this. So let's see what the hand of the Arsenal says here. 18 minutes ago, this fan base deserves nothing but the truth. I will never take this responsibility lightly. I will also make errors one day, but the intentions are always sincere. Thank you once again for the overwhelming support. Let's close this window out. Yeah, do you know what I like about this guy? Yeah, you know what I like about Hand of Arsenal is, do you know what? He ain't gonna be, do you know what I mean, putting in BS just for clicks, and that's what my intention is to be as well. I don't want to be like just finding any old Tom, Dick, and Harry and just, you know, someone said there's an agreement here, so I'm just gonna like, do you know what I mean, post it or whatever kind of thing. I'm not on that. I'm not on that right now. But we still know that the Eze talk won't go away. We know that there's still talk about Madueke still. Fabrizio reported that we are still in talks with Chelsea, but no firm kind of like nothing really confirmed. So we're still talking to him. I don't know. But in other news, we've got here as well. And I'm sorry if I don't sound overly enthusiastic. I've only woken up not too long ago. Trossard has signed with new representatives at D8 Sports and Entertainment Agency. Will be now in charge of his future. So he's got some new agents. But the Madueke stuff won't go away. The Eze stuff won't go away. We've still got players that we haven't unveiled yet as new signings. That may be due to I think it's Jota's funeral today, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on today. I don't know, people. Yeah, what would you say to this? Is it disrespectful for people to continue with their lives? Um, I know someone football has passed away, um, and I get people that don't want to stream or do anything like that. But there's people that are gonna go. There's people that are gonna stream, and there's people that are gonna live their life as per normal. That doesn't mean that they're being disrespectful or anything like that. You have to remember that these guys are multimillionaires, um, and we're just content creators trying to get that extra, trying to get that dough, and people benefit whether you like it or not. People benefit in people's lives and in people's deaths. There was a lot of streams yesterday paying tributes to Jota, and rightfully so. But as content creators, yeah, we still benefit from that because we still benefit from people viewing our opinions. So you know, I understand if people don't want to stream, but I also understand if people also want to stream as well. The revolution will always be televised. So you know, as long as we have YouTube accounts, we're going to stream, whether people like it or not, I suppose. But in terms of the three players, important players that I want in the team right now, and this is just mere fantasy, is Rodrigo, Gyökeres, and Eze. I'm probably going to catch up with BBK Sports later on today, 4 p.m. So make sure you catch me there. I think those are the three important players that I would be warmed up by. Yeah, because I feel that we need about 5, 6 players, but those 3 players would satisfy me quite a bit. If we can bring in 2 of those players, I'll be happy. But I still think that we need about 5, 6 players. And remember as well, people, it's not just about bringing in players; it's about getting rid of players as well. Let me just go back to what Fabrizio was. There's no new news. Oh yeah, here's new news. Here's some news. So Arteta has got a new assistant coach by the name of Gabriel Hines, Argentinian coach. I don't know really much about him. Obviously, I think he was a defender back in the day, but I don't know how good he is as a coach. Obviously, he's coached Argentina, but I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know much about this coach. But yeah, he's got a new coach, so there seems to be a lot of back office signings. New sporting director. Is his name Cuesta left? So we've got a new. So there's ins and outs, whatever we like, or whether we like it or not. There's a lot of ins and outs going on, and whether this is a positive thing or a negative thing, or a top Guna thing, or a bottom Guna thing, or a left Guna thing, or a right Guna thing, or a middle Guna thing, who knows? I don't know. But all I know is to keep eyes out for the Meadowakey speculation, because that's not going away. Eze speculation. There's also the talk of Rodrigo, things changing there as well. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But people, make sure you slap the likes, people, yeah. And make sure you're sub to the channel if you're new. And if you're enjoying this content, early morning content, yeah, just put a comment. And if you want to see anything different, just let me know, people. But yeah, man, that's all from me today. Sorry, people. I locked myself out like a fool. We are out, people. Peace.